Man, this bullpen, I tell you what, they don't make this easy. Now, they're one of the worst bullpens in baseball. They traded Jimmy Garcia. They traded Trevor Richard. I mean, you expected this bullpen to be awful with Eric Swanson being a shell of himself this year, and Jordan Romano, who the hell knows where he's at. You know they're bad. And after allowing 5 runs in 2 innings yesterday, Kevin Gausman goes 8 innings, a 2-run ball, and then in the 9th inning, the bullpen proceeds to allow 4. But they are able to win it 7-6 over the Baltimore Orioles and win the series. They win 2-3 against the O's at Rogers Center, and the only game that I was not able to watch, they lost. Interesting. Am I the good luck charm? Probably not. I've watched a lot of the losses this season. But anyways, the offense was incredible, and more in particular, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Dude is incredible. We are watching him go on one of the heaters of all heaters. With the home run, the double, the triple, whichever you want. He's got a 20-game hit streak. 20. He's hitting over 500 in that 20-game streak. I don't have his exact numbers after the game today, but I do know he's hitting 321 on the year, and he went into play with a 927 OPS. He had a double, a triple, and a home run today. That's going to be north 940. He is what, 4th in the American League in batting average now at this point? Yeah, he is 4th. 3 points behind Aaron Judge. It is incredible what Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is doing for this team. He is the only pulse that we got. With the 4 RBIs he had today, that is 76 RBIs on the year. He scored twice today. He has 68 runs scored. He's got 74 strikeouts. Hold on, I'm just trying to do the math here. 74 strikeouts and almost 50 walks. He doesn't strike out. He now has 23 home runs. By the way, the double today was his 30th double of the year. His first triple. He drives in runs. He's elite. And oh, by the way, he's 25 years old and he wants to be in a Blue Jays jersey. Ross, Mark, we already don't like you guys. More in particular, Ross Atkins. And going off of the press conference that Mark Shapiro did, who the hell knows who's going to be the GM next year? And it kind of sounds like Ross will be. If that's the case, and you want Jays fans to get off your case, I said case twice. It's give Vladdy the bag. Here, Vladdy, here's a blank check. Sign it. For the love of God, you need butts in the seats next year. And to have a 25-year-old who, again, is hitting 321 with a 394 on base, a 551 slug, and an OPS nearing 950. It's incredible what he's doing. I get it. We saw it in 2021, and then in 22 and 23. Even 22 wasn't all that bad. He deserves it. Pay the damn man. Now, to the ball game itself. It starts in the first inning. With who? Well, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., of course. With George Springer on and Dalton Varsho on, he drills a double to the gap. And Springer comes in to score Varsho to third. It's a 1-0 Jays lead. Dalton Varsho then scores, I believe it was on a wild pitch. I could be wrong. Then Alejandro Kirk doing what he's been doing a lot recently, and ripping line drives. RBI single scoring Vladdy. And it is a 3-0 Blue Jays lead in the bottom half of the first inning. Outstanding stuff. We go to the top half of the third inning. Kevin Gausman on the hill for the Blue Jays, and he has been so up and down this year. The fastball velocity is obviously a big, very, very important thing for him. And for him to go out there today, and the home run he allowed to Colton Cowser was an opposite field home run. Like, you got to just tip your cap to the guy. His 17th home run of the year, 2-run shot. That made it 3-2. And then in the bottom of the fifth, with Varsho on again, Vladdy takes one deep to right, and it's gone. His 23rd bomb of the season. The Jays add on they regain their 3-run lead. It's 5-2. But then, bottom half of the 6th inning, the Blue Jays continue to pile on. After Addison Barger gets called out on strikes, and man, he looked kind of rough today at the plate. Him and Spencer Horwitz didn't look great. I thought Joey Loperfido didn't look great. But Leo Jimenez doubles down the third baseline, and Springer gets called out. But then Dalton Varsho rips one to second base, can't make the play. Was, I believe, Jackson Holiday. And Leo Jimenez comes in to score. Jays lead at 6-2. And then Vladdy comes in. They bring in Brian Baker to face Vladdy. And he gets like a 90-mile-an-hour fastball up in the zone. Like, this ball is way up there. And he hits a 99-mile-an-hour on the line to right field. And I thought O'Hearn was going to make the play. He doesn't. Goes off the wall. He falls. And right as Vladdy sees that, he takes off to second, rounds second, on his way to third. An RBI triple, scoring Dalton Varsho. And Vladdy is a single away from the cycle. And unfortunately didn't get another. Well, he might not get another at bat. Did he? No, I don't think. Did he? Hold on. He must have got another AB. No? No more at-bats. That bottom of the 6th inning, unfortunately, the Blue Jays went 3 up, 3 down the rest of the way and didn't give him an opportunity to get a hit. So that's unfortunate. But they lead at 7-2. And then you go to the 9th inning, right? You're up 7-2, 5 runs. Zach Pop goes out there, single to Ryan O'Hearn. Great play by Loperfido to hold him to a single. Then Adley Rutschman hits a single to right field. There's 2 on and nobody out. Then Ryan Mountcastle hits a little dribbler infield single. And you're like, boy, it's a horseshoe up your butt. There it is. It's bases loaded, nobody out. Oh, the bullpen. Gotta love it, right? Chad Green goes out there and gets Jackson Holiday to ground out to third. Ernie Clement touches third base. 1 run scores, be first and second. It's not a big deal. Then Cedric Mullins drives one to left field. It's a 2-run double. No, RBI double, excuse me. And it's 7-5. We're right there now. Gets Eloy Jimenez to strike out. No, excuse me, it was 7-4. Math is horrific. You guys know that by now. Gets Eloy Jimenez to strike out, and you feel okay, right? Colin Cowsard's 2-run single. It's a 7-6 ball game. Well, then they get Anthony Santander to fly out to end the ball game, and you hang on for legit dear freaking life. 7-6. All right, let's get to the player stats, shall we? George Springer, who's been kind of rough to start August, but 1 for 5, scored a run. He's looking a little tough at the plate. Hopefully he turns it around to end the season. Dalton Varsho had a great day. 1 for 2, RBI, walked twice, scored 3 freaking times. But you know what makes it easy to score is when you have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. behind you, who went 3 for 4 with 2 runs scored, 4 RBIs, had the home run. It's remarkable. I don't need to say anything more, right? Horowitz had a tough day. 0 for 4, 3 punch-outs. Alejandro Kirk 1 for 2 with an RBI and walked twice. Got a base 3 times again. Did Alejandro Kirk, and his approach is just looking so much better at the plate. He's now hitting .254 with a .321 on base and went into play today with a .660 OPS. That's going to be up near .670 at this point. He's been really, really good recently. Can he continue? Well, we'll see. We've seen hot streaks happen, like George Springer earlier in the year. And like I mentioned, Joey Loperfido looked really rough today. 0 for 4, 3 strikeouts, and a lot of it up in the zone. And with that kind of swing that he has, that might be a little scary thing to work with. We'll see how it goes moving forward, though. Ernie Clement 0 for 4. Barger 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. A lot of the young fellas didn't really get it done today, but it's all right. 7 hits total for the Blue Jays, 7 strikeouts in the game. They walked 5 times. Kevin Gausman was elite. Didn't have the strikeout stuff today, but man, was he mixing his pitches well. Started off the game really fastball heavy. And then as the game went along, really past like the 3rd or 4th inning, the splitter was really implemented. And he did a great job keeping guys off balance all game long. 8 innings, 3 hits allowed. 2 runs, obviously the 2-run shot. Only struck out 2 guys, walked 3 and allowed the home run, but he was awesome. Pitch count, only 100 pitches. And for God's sakes, how bad this bullpen is, he gave you everything he possibly could. And Zach Pop, well, didn't get it out, allowed 3 hits and 3 runs. It's not great. Chad Green went an inning, allowed 2 hits, a run, got a strikeout, and save number 10 on the season for him. And he's a perfect 10 for 10 on the year. So great stuff there, and you win a series against the Orioles. Crazy stuff going on right now for the Blue Jays. Now, they open up a 3-game weekend set against the Oakland Athletics starting tomorrow night, 7:07 first pitch. Jose Berrios versus Mitch Spence in Game 1. Yariel Rodriguez versus Osvaldo Bido. That's a name right there. He hasn't pitched a lot in the big leagues, an ERA of 5, so it's not great. In the finale, J.P. Sears versus Chris Bassett at Rogers Center. So that's the 3-game weekend series. It's a 1:37 on Sunday, 3:07 on Saturday, and a night game tomorrow night. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and the game today, because for the most part it's entertaining, and if you weren't really stressed out near the end, because if they lost, it is what it is. You know the bullpen's bad. But if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not done so already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. What'd you like, would you not like from today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok. All that stuff is down below, so follow up there if you haven't done so already. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow night. Jays Edition, Game 1 of the 3-game set against the Oakland A's starting tomorrow night. 7:07 first pitch. Mitch Spence versus Jose Berrios at Rogers Center. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the win tonight. Talk to you guys then.